Blessings, my sisters and brothers. It is a pleasure to speak with you once again. Welcome to the Law of One Study Channel, conscious channeling of LL Research. Today we shall speak from the Law of One, session 74.11. First, we're going to quote Ra, and then we're going to go in with the discussion of the topic with QO. It's a wonderful discussion. The heart of the discipline of the personality is threefold. 1. Know yourself. 2. Accept yourself. 3. Become the creator. The third step is that step which, when accomplished, renders one the most humble servant of all, transparent in personality, and completely able to know and accept other selves. In relation to the pursuit of the magical working, the continuing discipline of the personality involves the adept in knowing itself, accepting itself, and thus clearing the path towards the great indigo gateway to the Creator. To become the Creator is to become all that there is. There is, then, no personality in the sense with which the adept begins its learned teaching. As the consciousness of the indigo ray becomes more crystalline, more work may be done, more may be expressed from intelligent infinity. And now we're going to switch over to the question and answer session with QO. Questioner, in the context of Ra's, quote, know yourself, accept yourself, become the creator. Focusing on the becoming the creator, becoming more as you and Ra have said, knowing more and more deeply who you truly are, and being that as our purpose here. Could you speak to living that, becoming the creator, versus where to place the desires and hopes that come around that versus putting a will behind your desires and hopes versus personifying the will of the higher self and magical personality of becoming the creator, if that makes sense? I am QO and am aware of your query, my sister. This is a salient query for all seekers of truth, for at some point within the spiritual journey, each of you shall have many opportunities to do just that, to become the creator. As you have laid the foundation in knowing yourself as you are, as a third density being within this illusion, perhaps as that which is called a wanderer who has taken on the vestment of the third density and come to be of service to all others upon this planetary sphere. You create within yourself a kind of momentum based upon this fundamental knowledge that you are here to serve, to seek, and to serve the Creator in all. At this point in your journey, you look upon each entity that you encounter in your daily round of activities as your other self. Firstly, a being just as you are who seeks the one in some fashion, whether consciously or unconsciously, and who seeks to become a servant of the one in all that you meet. Then you seek to know more of that self that you are, that self that has experiences throughout the day, that meets the catalyst of the day, the opportunities to expand the awareness, to process that which is unknown so that it becomes known, to process each feature of your experience so that it is recorded as helpful knowledge within your being that helps you to move further and further along the path of seeking the one in all. To become the creator in this process, it is helpful if you are able to make contact with the deeper levels of your own being. That would include your own unconscious mind, so that you draw from this wealth of information those qualities and essences that may aid you in your journey of seeking and serving the one. Oftentimes, these qualities are of a nature of a spiritual yearning, a seeking beyond the normal realm of the self that has a history, that has a present, that desires a future. That you realize that you have roots that move back in the precipice or the point of time that you now exhibit, and experiences so that you connect yourself to those previous incarnational experiences that have built the foundation upon which you now stand and move forward from. It is also helpful if you are able to make contact with those guides or spiritual qualities that are of assistance to you within each incarnation, that you may be informed of certain facets of your own being that may expand your knowledge of who it is you really are. Also, upon the list of those essences or qualities that are helpful to make contact with is your higher self, which contacts you as you are asking for such contact. Whether it be in your dreams, in your meditations, or in your daily rounds of experiences, so that you are aware that you are meeting entities and experiences that are not just coincidental, but are pivotal in the seeking that you are engaged in. Thus armed with such a wealth of information, then we suggest that within your meditative state, you allow these qualities and essences to find a place within your experience and your knowledge so that you can call upon them at any time within your daily round of activities. Then that which is your higher self, or as some have called it, your magical personality, becomes available to you to help you interpret the nature of those catalytic experiences that are always presenting themselves to you as opportunities to expand your awareness and your ability to move further and further along your spiritual path. Thus, as you become more aware of who you are, you become more aware of how the Creator moves in your being through each step that you take, especially within your meditative state. If you invoke the Creator within and ask of that Creator to move through you this day, as all days, and to express itself to you in a way in which you are able to discern that there is an expansion of your awareness occurring throughout the day that you experience. Then you become more and more familiar with this quality of the Creator that resides within your very being. Then, when you invoke it, you are calling upon the greater portion of your being to make itself apparent to you, that you may see how the Creator meets you in every experience, in every day, throughout your life, so that you may see with clearer eyes, with an open heart, with clear communication, with the ability to create changes in your own consciousness as a result of processing the catalyst that you find yourself immersed in throughout every day. The Creator then is able to become more available to you, more real to you, more present with you, as you discover that it is that quality within your being that has always been there, that still, small voice within that guides you, that leads you, that inspires you, that comforts you. That is such a companion as you have been dimly aware of throughout your entire experience. As you become more and more familiar with this Creator within, that is all things, you remember previous experiences within this life in which this contact was made, and magical things began to occur at the time it was made and throughout your life experience from that point forward.